As you can see, we were creating a celestial lion today. Sorry, guys. I didn't know my mic wasn't here. For the Emperor, dude. Hell yeah. We're back. Part 2. The better stream. Coffee now. Up all night. So, I was looking for heraldry for the Celestial Lions. We do have the drip. We now have maximum drip. As you can see, our tabard is succulent. But we'll make it work. You guys think this is too light of a blue? I'm not entirely sure what the heraldry for these guys is. I can't even find it. Like, I don't even know if they use the proper lieutenant symbol, but yeah, maybe they need a little bit more of a like a Calidor sky blue. I know they're like usually they're kind of bright, but I'm feeling something like we're doing a little bit of our own. I mean, that looks pretty accurate. It can't be like too mundane, you know. It's got to be a little vibrant. I don't know if that's entirely lore accurate. I mean, I kind of like how it looks. If you're unaware that Celestial Lions, I'm pretty sure they are regularly hunted down by the Inquisitors because Inquisitors don't like them. I'm sure you guys read the ballistic engine. Can you do an Ultramarine Stern Guard for the heavy class? Probably. Probably can. See what I'm listening to for music here. Let's take a look. You know, I found you guys ever like have like some fever dream music pop up on your feed, and like you're in the middle of something, you can't turn it off, and like you just got shit blasting in your microphone the entire or your headset the entire time that like makes your mind go places. That was me last night when A-Train Messages from the Stars, the raw band sped up, auto played. It was on loop. I've always wondered how do you play solo with no bots? Just a mod. Or linked in all the videos. Want to do some absolute operations? I am doing some absolute operations.
We do not want to get killed. The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust schools can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts. Survey the terrain while you can. Advance while it is clear.
They were playing some brain dead, intimidating aura. Big mods. Hi, please tell about the achievement Neurothorpe Crusher achievement is not counted. I tried to execute him on the ground, just stand there, range 4 to 5. I have no idea. I've never gotten that one. Hell, do you have plans for build guides or walkthroughs? Maybe one day. I feel like most of this game is pretty self-explanatory, though.
Survey the terrain while you can. Brace for another storm!
This is the worst boss for this fucking build.
Survey the terrain while you can. Sandstorm incoming! Survey the terrain while you can.
It's pathetic. I guess I'll just go chill in here. Actually, there's the Guardian Relic. There's the Guardian Relic spawn right here. God, oh, how I hate this boss.
Keep a tight formation. We do not want to get separated.
They definitely buffed the dodge here, though. That is for sure. Oh, yes, please.
Survey the terrain while you can.
Great, now there are two of them. This is getting out of hand.
Look for psychic onslaught. Brace for another storm.
Can I get you in this? Here, stand still.
Fast, Emperor's glory. Survey the terrain while you can. Unleashing fragment.
No. I'll take it.
Sandstorm incoming.
Okay. Probably do one more after this and then...
Survey the terrain while you can.
This is the one I don't perfect dodge that much, that giant laser beam. Got a weird timing.
Steady.
Finally. Jesus. And Sort with the super chat, so I can read that. Hey chat, who else is on a 15-hour shift with no end in sight? Christ, dude. That's fucking rough. 15-hour shift. I just worked 10-hour shifts. Those already sucked. I was working in a warehouse at the time. All I did was move bead bags all the time. Got me strong as shit though. Thank you very much for the super chat and Sort. Oh god. Oh god, it's the end for them. Got the hard part out of the way this time. Oh, that shit is a ridiculous combo. Brain dead? It's all brain dead. Intimidating aura? I think it's kind of brain dead, I guess. Maybe not that brain dead. Maybe that's a mean way to put it. Is that Biovore? You know, I kind of want ammunition, and I feel like it's in that little hidey hole over here. Yeah, there it is. Can I come out real quick? I guess we're skipping that. Forgive me for not wanting to fight a Biovore and T-Zone with throw plant ammo. As a bulwark. Surely you can understand.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary. Where should I plant this flag? Crush the ravenous beauty.
Swing, swing. Power Sword needs to feel like a Power Sword in this game. That's how I feel. With a new update, you do 10% more damage and 30% every time you swing in power mode. That's true. I don't notice it that much. I think it should be more. I'm highly disappointed. I demand more. I know I demand buffs already, and they gave me them, but I want good buffs. It's honestly upsetting how much better the power sword feels when you have intimidating aura in the fencing version of the block. This is my first trip caught early, sort of. Oh, we were here for this is part 2. This is part 2. It's the better part, really. Always growing on this channel, you know. We came back as a Celestial Lion. I gotta show you guys the drip because I just pulled all the armor files from the Astartes overhaul and got like the cosmetic overhaul thing for Celestial Lions. So we have all of the extra armor. Wow. Perish. So we have all the bonus armor pieces from the Astartes overhaul without the balance changes I don't like. So it's the best of both worlds for me. Yeah, Power Noodle still needs more when buff. True. The Power Noodle especially needs more. It really is just a noodle.
Our banner awaits Inferno.
Not even a particularly good noodle. Like angel hair. The angel hair pasta. Does anybody actually like angel hair pasta? Like, really? Is anyone out there? Any sick fuck? Sorry, that was a charged question.
We are sending the payload to the train terminal now.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
Brothers, the blueprints say we can utilize a nearby lift.
So I was trying out like a little bit of a darker gold, a liberator gold. But the Astartes overall cosmetics, they added all the other colors for the armors. And it's actually stuff that the devs could easily do themselves. I'll show you guys after this match. It's quite stupid. I've had glimpses of your other streams, but usually had something else to watch in mind. But I'm a massive fan of your gameplay. Watching your powerful gameplay literally just makes my jaw drop. I appreciate the kind words. Oh my god, who the fuck is this guy? Who's this guy? Balance, balance. A balance perk. Somebody pull up the quote where it said, "I think we're at our limit for how hard we can make this game," as you just one parry the Biowar. I'll say this class feels a lot better with that third signature perk.
Survey the terrain well.
You just never get knocked back, just walk through everything. Plenty of armor. Reasonable. Reasonable damage. Yeah, it's funny. You can use the banner with the AoE to destroy spore mines as well. Very useful for that. People are saying patch comes out on the 15th and more likely in April sometime. 15th? I expect nothing from this company. I usually find out the patch is coming out like the day of the day before. I'm on like, you know, it's Imperium lore accurate. We're like, hey guys, our planet is dead, and they find out about it like a month later. Like logistical failings. Thank you.
We do not want to get separated. Deploying bridge. Our banner awaits something.
I'm kind of excited for the prestige classes thing that'll be coming soon. It means I keep leveling up my heavy. I am excited for prestige classes because I would like something to level up again. Unfortunate part is I won't be able to play any true solos for a while when that comes out, or like any cosmetic mods or anything, because you don't get any progress. But I can stomach that. Boink.
Survey the terrain while you can, brothers.
For reasonable damage. Parrying in this game is something else. That's the biggest reason I don't monitor, because I want all the ordeals done. Yeah, I would probably... I got the ordeals done I wanted to get done. I have the armor pieces that I wanted. I don't really care about the Thunder Hammer or the Auto Bolt Rifle. I do want that Cauldron skin, though.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required.
But like all the leftover ones I have now are kind of a pain in the ass. Those
It shall be done.
stupid ass ordeals. Not a fan. Not a fan. I don't really care at all to have to grind out PvP in this game. My lowest class is actually the Vanguard, interestingly enough. I have maxed out every other class in terms of leveling to work on my other weapons. Vanguard's pretty fun. Calculated.
Where shall I start this class? ravenous brood.
Power Sword is such clean animations, though. The executions look like this weapon actually does damage. Like, the only time the Power Sword feels like it's actually on the power level it should be is when you're fighting minorous enemies. We're just swatting them around.
It thrums with power and promise.
That's a cool animation. Like, why can't they all look like that? And that one.
Stop that target from riding fresh water. This galaxy is not yours. That is no war. Steal your mind.
Oh, look. Another one.
Execute that one. Let's examine it. Intimidates me.
It's not the weapon, it's the perk. Exactly. Yeah, don't let the intimidating aura fool you. This weapon is not doing the job. That's fucking bulwark bug.
Remain calm.
Melt one more time. The fewer cycles these demons have, the better. Crush the ravenous brood.
I have a Power Fist will have a dedicated skin soon. We already have a Power Sword and Chainsaw on skin. Hopefully, especially since it's actually good now.
Battle ready to deploy. This galaxy is not yours.
Good. The fact that intimidating aura is just a guaranteed Majora skill on a 5-second cooldown. It's whack. Dare I say OP. Like, when you're fighting Tyranids especially, I really don't think Bulwark needs an invigorating icon. Especially if you use the damage reduction perks. Like, once you get below 50% HP as a Bulwark, and the lower your HP gets, the more damage reduction you get already. Just how the game works. So if you stack that with the perks, even if you're using like a blockchain sword, your damage reduction gets so high that you hardly ever need heals to begin with. Your effective HP will be absurd.
Manifest updated.
Okay.
Keep going forward.
I love the Hellboar's Heath skin for the chain sword. Because I'm a lover of the first Space Marine. Oh yeah. I played the first Space Marine a bit when I was younger. I wasn't like a huge fan of it. I don't really know anything about 40k at the time, so I was like, who's this big dumb guy on the screen?
Lieutenant Titus, the ordnance is loaded.
I thought it was just like offshoot Gears of War. I know, heresy.
We've crushed the Revenant.
Okay.
The Imperium will launching payload.
Engine power depleted. Initiating charging cycle. Momentum unit.
Okay, but why do I need damage reduction if I never get hit?
Let us reassess our
I mean, you'll get hit. That's just a guarantee.
I have multiple swarms moving to your location.
Why do you need invigorating icon if you're getting hit?
Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
Better question.
We can turn it into processes if you deploy an engine on those tracks. Defend the train! Enemy on the way! Put the train into their position!
Let's do it this way. Alright, all of you with me, come. This is just for the we're just maximizing profits here.
For the Imperium of Man! That silent treaty is hit.
Swing my sword. All I gotta do. Yeah, really, if you're a bulwark and your teammates are ever down, you can just hold your shield pretty much forever. If you stop moving, the enemy's input reads you in this game, so you can kind of just vibe.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Engine
All of you come along. Maximize the, Alright, that's actually kind of spooky. Yeah. Enraged Devourer, that's pretty mean. Another one. It's very cinematic, I'll give it that. What do you think is the hardest class to play for true solo runs? It really depends on the build more than the actual class, I think. Depends. Probably Assault against Chaos. Depending. Assault or Military, probably. Actually, hardest class. There's a lot of the spawns. Because, like, sometimes if you're pulling a heavy and you aren't really running into that many triple lictors and stuff, not too bad. Like a heavy bolter. Balance perk. I really hope that if they do rework the invigorating icon, they get some really cool banner perks. Like your banner should have different little effects it can effects it should do and stuff. Like damage reduction, damage over time. Like make them interesting, you know. Like, this game just has nothing creative in its perks. How obnoxious. After the Power Sword bust, is it still worth using Speed Style against single Majora's with targets? How's time to kill compare? Well, we have the consecutive hits thing, so it feels faster. Speed Style lets you get to them faster. But, like, usually if you're using a fencing Power Sword, you're just swinging your Power Sword at Majora's to get your Intimidating Aura perk anyways. It doesn't really matter. It's really just to give yourself your finger something to do. Alright, there we go. Holding the charging station is done. Like, what other class just bodies Raveners this casually? Reasonable. Triple Raveners. Now, I have a clip, maybe I'll post it today, of, like, just fighting off 6 Raveners like that, because this class can. Because this class is OP. With the Intimidating Aura perk is definitely OP against melee enemies. Not even close. It's one of the best perks in the game right now. For damage. Like, you just plant your flag and you kill them all. Whatever. I wanted you anyways. That was easy. I don't think we use the stem. Don't think you even have to. Not in that class. Let's do. Alright, next we're gonna play Assault. 32,000 melee damage, wow. Or how much of that was Intimidating Aura? Probably a lot. If that even counts for some melee damage. It's Assault time, alright guys, check this out. Look at all our helmet options now. It's beautiful, isn't it? A whole new age of drip. There's a better one for this somewhere. Because of all these new colors. So for the armor colors, it goes all the way. And for the visor colors, wait for this. Look at that. Look at all the choices we have. It's crazy, ain't it? A whole new age. This is the dark age of technology, guys. Space Wolf time. There's a better color for this somewhere in here. The Fenrisian something. I can't find it now, but it's out there. It's a good blue color. I'm gonna play some Thunderhammer. Try it out. I'm just gonna put myself back on Death Company. Let's put the right colors on though. And good enough. A classic Inferno Death Company run with the hammer. Wow, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's all about drip in this year game. Been a while since I played Block Thunderhammer, so we'll see how this goes.
mission is to use the store. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolition's deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts on the box.
Let us deliver the Emperor's wrath to these creatures. Where there is one, there is need eventually. The world is sealed, now concealed. Commencing reload. Let's steal Ray. I'm airborne ready. The survivor calls for ill.
Oh yeah, charge attack damage. There we go.
Take flight and let terror fall. Avenging angel, your spokesman. Reloading magazine. End that one's physical life or tries to reinforce the second. Purification by fragment. That pitiful Xenos was but the bottom. Swapping magazine.
God, Butterhammer's fun as fuck. I almost forgot about this thing. It's been too long.
Jump pack refuel. Reload. Don't let that one come to reinforcement. Another alien falls to the Imperium's blade. In a hail of bomb, I am airborne. Reloading magazine.
Ow. Thank God my contested health recovery on this thing's very good.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Avenging angel. The zoanthropous fall to be trampled.
It's my favorite execute. Pick one, put a little hand. Bring a fucking hammer down their head.
Swapping magazine.
For how much fucking damage this gun? This a gun. It might as well be a gun.
But the Imperium is dominant.
Well, that's from a power fist thing. What damage this fist, this hammer does.
The armory provides. Commencing reload.
Oh, I got one of them.
The world is seen or sought to pursue. Now consumes its powers. Tyranny. Commencing reload. Ordnance administered. Jump pack refueled. That pitiful Xenos becomes horrible. I am the righteous Lord. Right down the zone. Deploying grenade. Reloading magazine. Your reign of terror is ended.
Got the aftershock. Just slaps.
This sector is blessed with tyranny.
Would recommend. Fun build, fun time. I might give it a try. I've been using the fist and it's all pretty fun, but the hammer is the best. Hammer is just one of those weapons that are satisfying. It's been satisfying since the game came out for me. Okay. Well, that could have been pretty dicey had I had more spore mines. We made it. Okay. Emperor protects for something.
Jump pack refueled. V is an angel of death. The Xenos infestation is scary. Amongst the stop. Avenging angel, your disposal. Xenos hungry and insatiable, but the Imperials don't.
Rough. I couldn't stop him. I couldn't stop him. Now we're facing something. Alright. Oh, perfect. Look at this. I almost forgot what class I'm playing.
That pitiful Xenos is but no horror.
And a lictor.
Jump pack refueled.
Ow.
Sight unseen. The lictor stirs your blood.
before these lictors come out. Alright, I'll just land on you. Got no ammo, this kinda sucks.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's key.
Well, I guess I should probably go over there and get the ammo. I'm in a body block. Oh shit. Oh, comboed. Run it back. Triple lictor's rough. That's always rough. Block weapons. We tried. I got comboed the unblockable. I had to dodge it. We'll do it again. I'll get at least one Inferno one on the assault again. I might swap out one of the perks though. I'll probably give this at least a few attempts. Hurry up to 8 extremists for the guard camp. That's what it's all about. Usually, I like the Carnifex spawn there the most. Let's see what we got here. I could try this. You get knocked back all the time in this class. %, melee damage is quite a chunk. You're gonna see you're still human. Yeah, fucking the triple lictors are rough no matter what. They're probably the most dangerous. Actually, well, Raveners are better at frame trapping you, but if you have Majoris guys around you, lictors are probably worse. It's my personal opinion, because they are relentless. They're built different.
Your mission is to use the storm. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over boats.
Let us deliver the Emperor's wrath to these creatures.
This is the beautiful Inferno spawn.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horrible
I'll piss the perfect dodge on that one now. I'll reach you. There we go. Yeah, the AoE on the Aftershot's a lot bigger than people think it is. I never really thought about it, but yeah, Retribution might actually be half decent on this class. I know it's not as good as Equipment Recharge, but you do get knocked back a lot when you're playing as a Thunderhammer, just by proxy of getting animation locked. Are there spawn limits on Extremis type in the mod, or can you get hit with 6 lictors if you're very unlucky? What mod are we talking about? All the spawns are vanilla right now, and what I'm playing. These are normal extremity. These are normal absolute spawns. The only time I had 6 lictor spawns, like 6 Ravener spawns, I had guaranteed 6 Ravener spawns, but I would only do that when I was playing like Bulwark, because Bulwark can mop up 6 Raveners with like medium effort. Like Bulwark Intimidating Aura is so strong that you could probably send like, I would honestly go as far to say that you could send like 8 lictors at a Bulwark at once, and he could do it with like maybe high diff, maybe probably closer to like upper mid diff with Intimidating Aura and like a fencing sword or something. Can you come down? Alright, well that's not where I want to go. It's not the opposite direction, okay. Oh, and a Carnifex and a Biowar. This should be fun. And a Bactillion's 4 mines. Alright, well.
The world has seen our souls consumed, now consumed. Swapping magazine. Avenging angel.
Oh shit, that was a mistake.
The Imperium's hammer blazes to strike. Jump pack refueled. I am the righteous storm. That physical Xenos is but no horrid glut. Physical, the graviter done full grade. Avenging angel, your disposal.
I got a little Squirmizer to kill the Ravener. That would have been a bit of pain in the fucking ass otherwise.
The Carnifex relentless harassment.
Oh, now I'm more powerful than ever.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is in I'm airborne ready. Take flight! Let terror fall! Purification by fragment! Jump and refuel! The Xenos infestation is stemmed. The enemy summons.
Oh, I was barely out of range. Right.
The world is consumed. Now consumed.
I hope the Blood Angels DLC has like some genuine Death Company outfit stuff. Like that better be the best DLC in this game, because I feel like, you know, if they don't do a Space Wolf one, Blood Angels has got to be top.
Too quiet. Let me survey from a better vantage.
I did the perfect jump pack dodge ordeal on Assault last night. That was quite fun. That was quite a fun build once I got used to it. It is a fun build. I've used it a bit.
Camp seems deserted. Aside from some
Good.
scum.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Deals a lot of melee damage. Gotta say.
Avenging angels. I doubt an aerial scan would sweep things along, but I'm beginning to wonder. Xenos hunger. This sector is cleansed from tyranny presence. I'm airborne ready. I doubt an aerial scan would sweep things along, but I'm beginning to wonder. Reloading magazine. I doubt an aerial scan would speed things along, but I'm beginning to wonder.
Honestly, Blood Angels Death Company is just wonderful. It is. It is like one of the coolest things they've had in Warhammer. It's for Space Marines. It's like just put a bunch of crazy people in one squad.
Codes obtained. Captain, codes secure. The Emperor survived.
Proceed to the Promethium refinery and
All right,
complete
feed
the
me
demolition preparations.
some block charges, buddy. All right, that thing should almost be dead then.
Another alien falls to the Imperials. Avenging angel. Be an angel. The enemy suffers. Unleashing firepower. Jump pack refueled. A zoanthrope skull is returning.
Fucking rage, guys, man. On that good shit. Oh, the way it looks, yeah, Death Company is a cool design. I am black on red, it's just a good color combination. I mean, red and black.
Swapping my end that one's visible light and tries to reinforce the tension. The Imperials have a rising destruction.
Another one.
I'm airborne ready.
Fuck these zoanthropes.
Survivor force building update. Lost. Commencing reload.
Nothing like getting to melee some zoanthropes, right, guys?
We have purged the zone from divine power. The Xenos infestation is staggering. Avenging angel at your disposal. Gifts from the forge.
It's over. I guess the Thunderhammer's pretty good against the generator part. That's a probably usually lose. I've lost that. Yeah, the power sword before the buff was so fucking weak. I don't even know if I have the recording anymore.
Together.
But it literally failed. Just like on me spamming my right clicks, it was unable to kill the Minoris off a generator all on its own. There's just too many. It's pretty funny.
The lifeblood of the Astra Minotaur.
Like with just your normal ass swings. Surprised you didn't use a melt the bomb there. Why would we do that when we have the greatest melt the bomb of all, my giant fucking hammer? Alright, all of you come together. I'm looking for free real estate. I must land on all of you at once. For dopamine and victory.
Jump pack refueled. Xenos hunger's insatiable, but the Imperial
Give me your power.
dominant.
I love when I fuck it up, apparently. Round two, round two. Do it again, do it again. Or not, okay. That's what the hammer's all about, guys. For moments like these. To land on 3 whip guys at once and kill all of them. No, we're saving the melt-a-bomb this time because we don't have equipment recharge. So, considering I ate shit to a triple lictor spawn on the first attempt of this, pause to wait just in case. You know, you never know. I didn't even check for the other Guardian Relic spot. It's unfortunate. Okay, I one-shot them. That feels good. It feels good. On the full charge, normalized charge too. What a waste. Oh, not my bloom. Fuck. Assault is stupid fun, sure is. I love the heavy pistol for the heavy bolt pistol for the shield class. Heavy bolt pistol on Bulwark. 2 OP. Heavy bolt pistol is the best sidearm in the game. The only downside of this weapon is that like the ammo variant has a lot of bloom. That's genuinely it. Everything else about it's really good. But so many of the enemies in this game are such giant fat heads that you can just blast them anyways. Most of the sidearms in this game, they don't really give them to the other classes because that really breaks balance on gun strikes. But like normal melee weapons, they can give a lot of those to other classes, I think. Like power swords should not be limited to Bulwark. It's not exactly like it's a good weapon anyways. It's not like you're gonna break the assault class by giving it a power sword.
all
But you're such a cool enemy. They are pretty cool. What's this? What bullshit? I've heard the familiar sound of something trying to kill me. Oh god. Okay. You know what?
Position to defend generator 3.
I'm like right there, aren't I?
Jump pack review.
Magic vibrations emitting from generator 3. Operator, bring it into harmony with timing.
The only downside of Thunderhammer is very slow. So it's kind of hard to get in some freebie hits.
Generator 2 under threat.
Generator 2. Right here.
Raging angel.
Can I 2 for 1 it?
Slow.
Probably gonna get hit if I do.
Instability detected in generator 2. Operator requested.
Commencing reload.
Dude, these Sword Warrior guys are overtuned. I'm saying it.
Do not let that one come to reinforce. Tyranids assaulting generator 1.
Like, why does he have so much HP? Like, so when they put their fucking shield hand up, like, they take no damage from it. They next to no damage from anything.
Follow the machine gun's lizard mechanism.
It's absurd. It's absurd.
Axis aligned. Margin of error.
See, I knew it was gonna be 3. I knew I could smell it. I could smell the scent of 3. Now it's 2. How can I deal with that?
Unauthorized personnel. Observe your duties.
Alright, do your thing.
Tread carefully. Rapid and slow. Swapping magazine. Jump pack review.
Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Avenging angel. Wrath shall reign. The Xenos in here. Cleanse the Xenos today. Reload. Offer more than a prayer to train spirits. Get on.
Oh, so close. We're this close to greatness.
I am airborne ready. The world is sick.
These fucking Sword Warriors, man. What is this guy's HP? Look at that shit. Just put your shield. Just put a little too. Alright. I don't even care about you. He's took 90% of my HP, or half of it, I guess.
Take flight and let terror. Jump pack review.
The Sword Warriors took more of my HP than the Raveners did. Oh,
Boons of the
I'll take that.
offer more than a prayer to the Crane spirit so we can get on with this. By his will, the Crane is restored.
Drive train pursuit. Begin the course of locomotion adepts.
Be as an angel, avenging angel, exposed to
Mission deployment sequence concluded.
Finally. That was almost all 4 generators.
the moment of his vengeance is now.
What a wacky game.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium field.
I'm just glad I got the boss fight out of the way. You know, if I'm gonna have a horrifying boss fight that's like 2 Raveners into a Carnifex into like a Spore Mine Fest, I'd rather have it at the beginning than like right here. Alright, you guys can come in here.
Fiery retribution. Another end that was physical life tries to reinforce its reloading magazine.
Maybe if I'm fast, I can get out of here before it's another spawn.
Righteous storm.
I just want to get that elevator. I don't trust anything.
Now consumes its target. Commencing reload. Take flight and let terror jump back with you.
One enraged sniper back there, eh?
Distraction efforts as long as you can.
I don't think so. Not my problem. I'll leave that for the guardsman.
The Emperor will see it from terror.
Oh shit.
I will
See? Go get him. Worse when you full charge of Shadow Stab and you hit the... Oh, that was almost close. Probably shouldn't read. Worse when you full charge of Shadow Stab to hit them in the back, but somehow they're blocking behind themselves as well. Yeah, that's actually bullshit. I kind of think the Sword Warrior, the Enraged guys are a little overtuned. Only for Sword Warriors.
Be as an angel of light. I'm airborne ready. That pitiful Xenos was but a horrid plot.
Why he jumped down on me?
A lictor hunts us, veiled by aimless stealth. The Imperium's hammer rises as jump back review.
Thank you, Tiny Box, for guarding my ass from the Zoanthrope.
Xenos lurker, stand down. Swapping magazine. It's Xenos' brain that not granted the wisdom to flee.
My Emperor, witness the holy pyre we start in your name.
It's been a wild ride, but it's almost over.
Prepare yourself.
Shock grenades. Oh, probably come in handy.
Position.
Shock grenades are pretty good for slowing down lictors. They've always been pretty good at that. Okay.
We
Another
stand ready
melt-a-bomb.
to deliver the Emperor's vengeance.
Eh.
Dig in.
We'll see. If it spawns, it depends if it spawns zoanthropes here on me.
Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
Because if it does, I'm probably gonna use the shock grenades to slow them down, slow down the horde, and then just shoot them with my me old heavy bolt pistol.
The enemy thinks to pursue this place and us with it.
Those zoanthropes. Oh,
Commencing reload.
now there's one.
Filthy Xenos only climbs along. You have trespassed on this Imperial domain for too long!
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue moving.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The Xenos infestation is stemmed.
Oh, they already met. Damn.
Strike down the zone protect.
Oh, are they out of range of each other? I think they are. All right, you're vulnerable. Pathetic. Thank you.
Avenging angel, you expose them. Xenos hunger to sink, but the Imperium's indomitable. Reloading magazine. Jump pack review. Commencing reload. I am terrible. Don't think they can sneak behind us.
Let me guess, they're coming from underneath. Yep.
Supplies, Froggy. Hold those lines. Finishing firepower. I'm airborne ready.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
I thought they fixed this shit. I thought we fixed it. I thought we had an understanding.
There are more Tyranids seeking their deaths. Commencing reload. The vermin are clawing at the walls. Come, Xenos. Be purged clean from this world.
Alright, all of you come.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Avenging angel, you expose them. I am the righteous storm.
He's so much HP. Look at him. He's built different. Absolute machine.
Rat,
clear off the walls here. A little bit of, you know, bug cleaning. Like cleaning off a bug screen. Anybody ever watched that show, Billy the Exterminator? Like the most kick-ass exterminator of all time on A&E. Same channel as Duck Dynasty. Anyone? No? Just me?
Move to extract.
It's over. That was a little spicy at the beginning, in the middle, and the end.
Returning to orbit. Commendable One Brothers, you honored your chapter. Be ready for
This run was really good.
effect and redeployment
It was tough.
immediately.
One of the tougher runs. Did get a triple Biovore spawn. First a triple Lictor on the other run. That was pretty fucking brutal. I don't know if that was as brutal as the Carnifex. I mean, the other one killed me, but I think I also played better when the Carnifex was there. Whole lot of bugs. "22 Extremis, 54,000 melee damage." What it's all about. Pin it. That map really is easy to stat farm on. Time for an all-new helmet. Time for the Celestial Lion. What's the armor to actually be gold this time? See the cosmetic mod here. We get proper gold armor now. It's a whole new age. Can't use this gold though. This might look better. Does anybody know what the Celestial Lion, like what the heraldry is for like their captains, sergeants, that kind of thing? Did you read a book on it? I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything in any edition online. So if you know, let me know. Well, that don't look right. Let's see this one. Maybe it should be white. I have no idea. I mean, that looks pretty shit right now. We're gonna fix it real quick. Where's the other gold? There we go. Perfect. Almost perfect. I don't know which helmet looks best on these. Maybe this one. What do we think, chat? Is this looking celestially lion-like? I think it is. Oh, not the backpack though. That's not the right. Is that the right color? Some of these golds aren't the same. They all look the same though. Kind of like these. It's kind of hard to tell because of the icons. Pretty damn similar. Okay, well. So it looks a little 80s, but I'll take it. Actually, this would probably be a close support one, so. I know why Saber can't just let you do this in the base game because they hate fashion. And they hate it. They have it out for fashion. I'm gonna play Assault again. I could play Tactical. So we got all the drift this time. Looking real fancy this day. So this one doesn't have access to that other helmet with like little this upper piece. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure some of these armors have like the captain logo on them, but I don't really care. You know, if you're that pedantic, we can't be friends. All right. It's good to me. I guess he wouldn't be close support, though, would he? He would be like... Battle line, maybe? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna play with a bolt carbine. Sergeants wear black helmets? Okay, thank you, Kirk. Thank you, Kirk. Write that down, write that down. Chat, write that down. I don't know what kind of black. I guess Corvus black looks pretty good here. They have like a particular eye color. I don't really know what the proper side piece would be here. I guess we'll just make it work. I'm pretty sure my leg, though, is, like, improper here. Oh, look at that. They even added, like, new leg pieces. That's neat. Imagine if Saber took, like, I don't know, like a week to do some of this. That'd be nice. This backpack does not look like the rest of the same color as the rest of my armor, but maybe I'll just put on, like, a green lens. Blue lens. I mean, that looks pretty cool. What do we think? Rate the armor, everybody. I mean, I think the yellow looks pretty good on it.
Commit all recovered data to Archaeo print in triplicate and archive.
Maybe like a blue trim. We'll do it like this, normalize. I really don't feel like fighting chaos, but decapitation, a classic Hive Tyrant battle. Everybody loves the Hive Tyrant, especially me. What's up, Worldy Curve? Yeah, 8 out of 10, thank you. 8 out of 10 is good. All the newer art shows them with red lenses, but the old school art is yellow/gold. That's also what I saw. And, you know, I guess you can just kind of hand wave it because Celestial Lions have been out of lore for quite a bit now. So, like, maybe their chapter changed a bit. Not like Games Workshop gives a shit about them. Make up whatever you want. It's not like you're gonna get. It's not like you're gonna get contradicted anytime soon. I wish Games Workshop would release more official heraldry sheets for niche chapters. Yeah, maybe sometimes it's better to not know the heraldry for some of these chapters because, like, as long as you know the basic color scheme, I mean, this looks pretty good in game. Holy shit, I look fancy, dude. Brazen consoles would be jealous. But sometimes it's better not to know, because then you can, for your tabletop stuff, you can make whatever you want.
Meridian reporting. 1 minute from insertion.
Talassa is on site, Lieutenant.
Acknowledged.
Without some, like, actually guy coming in and being like, oh, the heraldry on your soldiers is all wrong. You spent hours painting that? Scoffs.
Fresh magazine in. Silence that vermin school for more of its foul effect.
I hope at some point here they add chaos. They gotta give chaos like a more interesting melee enemy. Like, I'm telling you, blue horrors, people. Like, Saber, just add like a blue horror as a new extremis enemy for chaos. Something like that. You need to go badly. Ow. Thank God you're right here. I didn't even hear him charging up.
Another Xenos fire form eliminated.
Getting all your blood all over my fancy gold armor.
Throwing frag grenade. Reloading. Pathetic tyranny of population.
I'm in a fucking jungle at this point.
Area let's deep scan with.
As it stands, it doesn't seem like Blood Angels, Raven Guard, and Iron Hands are getting champions either, unless we get new classes. One question: what got you into Warhammer?
Rearming.
What got me into Warhammer? Well, I've always been interested in sci-fi. I've always been interested in sci-fi and fantasy, so I was actually into Warhammer Fantasy first. Well, I read Lord of the Rings as a kid, and then I used to read a lot of books, not so much anymore. But I read Lord of the Rings as a kid, and then I read Dune. Or I read Dune a bit later. Or at least I should say, when I say read Dune, I should really be more so I heard about Dune, and I read, like, excerpts from it. And then I read, around the time, like, the Game of Thrones series is going on, I got more into books, and some fantasy books. I read the Stormlight Archives and
Gear acquired.
the Game of Thrones book, Sound, Ice, and Fire. And then around the same time, Total War Warhammer was coming out, and I was already a fan of like Vermintide. So I was a fan of Vermintide, so I like fantasy from that. That was like, my friends were already big Warhammer fantasy and 40k fans, so I knew about the series. I had some passing familiarity with it, but it wasn't really until like Vermintide and Warhammer, Total War Warhammer came out that I really started digging more into the lore. Like I knew about like the major events like Horus Heresy and all that, but I wasn't like a big fan. So once that happened, I kept going, and then it got progressively more autistic. Time went on. Things often do. But after, like, you know, once you know about Dune, you kind of realize how similar, like for Warhammer, in Warhammer's case, Dune definitely inspired a lot of it, but in a good way. Like, it doesn't feel like a rip-off. It's just, it's a different take on things like the God Emperor and that sort of thing. And the whole stuff with the Men of Iron. I thought that was neat. Sometimes I feel like source material books like Dune and Lord of the Rings, they're like, what they did for a medium is better than the actual books are. Like, I don't think Lord of the Rings is very fun to read as a book. I think that's like a hot take. And I think Dune is can still be fun. Like, you can still read the books if you're interested in them. But I feel like they did more for the genres they're in, like sci-fi and fantasy, than they actually are entertaining as products these days. Not to say you can't find room out of them. But I like a lot of the stuff that came after, like Warhammer and Warhammer Fantasy, more than the actual books they're based on. I started reading Horus Rising recently, pretty good so far. I don't know which chapters will come out in patch 7. I got into 40k because of Space Marines. I liked Halo before I liked 40k. So all I really ever heard from 40k fans was like how much Space Marines shit on Spartans. That was my first introduction to 40k. Which they do. They are definitely better than Spartans. That is for sure. Especially if you like pull out the I don't know. I like power scaling sci-fi factions. I always have, because I feel like, well, I like power scaling, but I like power scaling sci-fi factions and civilizations in particular because I feel there are less feels bads when you're talking about those, and also I think the conversations are a lot more nuanced, like what their strategies would be, how one group could encounter, how one group would deal with the other's technological advantage, versus something like Superman versus the Flash, where it's like, well, this character actually goes at this speed, there's no way he'd ever be able to hit the other dude. This is boring. Very boring to me. So that's the reason I like 40k. I like talking about what sci-fi factions body others. But I think it was Eckhart's Ladder who got me into... I don't know if any of you guys ever watched Eckhart's Ladder. I think it's mostly Star Wars content now. But he used to do a little bit of 40k content and Halo content back in the day. And I was always a big fan of his battles. Like, how many acclimators would it take to save Breach and stuff like that. I think those were just fun scenarios. Oh my god, I got stuck. I jumped off at the wrong time, caught midair. Big goof.
The hive mind reels from the Zoltan's death.
God damn, it's doing a lot of damage. Nail that shit on the head with cape power scaling. True. Like, it's pretty fun to talk about, like, alright, how far can can't like how many Space Marines does it take to like take out this many Republic ships or stuff like that, or like how long could a Republic commando squad hold out against a Tyranid invasion, or like, you know, a Tyranid warrior group? Not very long. The answer is not very long, but it's stuff like that that's fun. I don't think it's very fun to be like, this character is like pumping out this much energy and will obliterate the other character instantaneously. There's just nothing fun to talk about in that. And I also just feel like sci-fi factions, even in most sci-fi universes, they're closer in power or tactics to like what we can actually compare stuff in real life to. If that makes any sense. I think I said that properly, but like tactics matter a lot more. Yeah, that perk's actually pretty good.
Reporting in from the tower, Captain.
The Minotaur does not store explosives to protect Astartes standards. Walk it enough to demolish the bridge.
Scan ready.
I also feel like talking about powerful sci-fi factions. Nobody really does it anymore, so I like to talk more about it. I know people still like it. Like, it's on forums and stuff. People just don't really talk about it on YouTube anymore. It's mostly like individual character power scaling, which is fine. But at least sounds realistic compared to Superman. Oh yeah. Oh yes, it does. Wait until you get into the Ben 10 power scaling. You know, the Omnitrix is like the most OP shit in the fucking universe. Nothing like finding out your childhood heroes body all your adult heroes and other childhood heroes with their omniscient alien watch.
Explosives prepared. Another Xenos fireform eliminated.
So this perfect block, this parry perk on the tactical, it does actually work on the perfect block, even though it says it doesn't in the it doesn't mention it in the perk description. But you can see the icon go off, and the Apache has also mentioned that it works with perfect blocks. I guess I will have to kill all of you.
We require multiple detonations for our demolition. Changing magazine.
Come and get it. Oh shit, there's two of you.
Sneaky high feet. We made the Lictor disappear. For good.
Yeah, I like battle tactics. That's like one of my favorite things about Halo is how the UNSC was super outmatched by Covenant the entire war, and the only way they could beat shifts is just by outsmarting them. I love shit like that. That's why I'm glad that Warhammer got rid of the stupid Necron like inertialist drives that they had. I don't know if any of you remember that. But back in the day, I mean, it's still kind of canon, but they retconned it a little bit with like the gates they use now.
Reloading.
But back in the day, Necrons had inertialess drives where they could just teleport across the universe with like FTL travel without any warp travel, or like without any warp travel or webway travel. And like, really, if that were the case, there's no way they should ever fucking lose anything. Talk about space magic. Inertialess drives. I'm glad that shit's gone. That was back when Warhammer still tried to be like a little scientific. Like, see, it's like real life. It's real technology. And they gave up. Rightfully so.
Fresh magazine in. All specs engaged. Exterminate. Changing magazine. We require multiple detonations for our demolition.
See, these Bramble guys are a pretty well designed enemy because their area denial is very oppressive, but only if you fuck up.
We require multiple detonations.
But like it's interactive but oppressive. It's a good, well designed enemy, much better than any of the chaos enemies they have in this game.
Rearming.
Everything I read about the Necrons is OP. Necrons have really OP shit, but like most of their best super weapons aren't very practical.
Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure
But the only
those
thing holding them back,
Celestials
they would
into
be, they're like a Forerunner level faction, if not higher. Like War in Heaven Necrons, a lot of people think they're higher than Forerunners from Halo, which I can definitely see it, because if they have things like the Celestial Orrery, like on the regular, that makes sense. But Forerunners kind of have shit like that too, but it's practical. That's the biggest difference between them. That's like part of like Warhammer's charm, is that like all this, like a lot of the species have OP shit, but like the whole universe is just like one logistical nightmare, and nobody really knows how any of their shit works. And even if they do, it always has like some massive downside. Because pretty much every species in Warhammer is way past its prime. Eat gun. You next. Is the bulwark block glitched or something? It's killing Majoris and Extremis too fast. I'm not complaining this morning if they were going to fix that, or we'll say like that, the bulwark parry. It's just the intimidating aura. Aura perk, just OP. It's not bugs, it's just OP. It scales from difficulty now. Aside from the Tau, apparently. The Tau have some like... Tau lore is weird, and that Tau are definitely a 40k faction, and like just in how they're set up, it's just they have to dig for it. It's like most of their horror is in how their hierarchy works, among other things. But yeah, fuck Tau. We all hate Tau here. No Tau fans allowed.
Expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
I'm liking this gold
Our
outfit.
target is a Hive Tyrant.
I dig it.
Once we kill it, the relay will be secure.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
Our plan requires it.
This is a withdrawal order.
Negative.
Look how tiny this guy is. Dude shaved this morning. Yeah, that's a lot of effort. I mean, that guy's pretty clean shaven for a dude that's like at war.
Objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge.
I don't know if I'd shave if I thought I was supposed to be eaten by bug monsters.
Executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
And you play with the true solo enabled, do you keep your progression over to unmodded, or is it completely separate? It's completely separate, but I already have all the unlocks in this game, so. Doesn't matter that much to me, though. I probably won't be playing it until I get all the prestige rings. Once that comes out.
Fresh magazine in.
Put a pile up below. Don't let them climb.
Send them.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Damn, that AoE shit. Who got me on that? I don't know if they're here. But that AoE perk on the tactical class is very good. Much better than I expected. Tactical is just overloaded with good perks.
You are fertilizer now, Seagulls. Reloading.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos like a beast will be in visual range shortly.
Tau game would be great. Titanfall like. Tau do kind of look like Titanfall mechs. Or I guess Titanfall mechs look like Tau. I feel like a lot of people don't even know who the fuck the Tau are if they have like a passing familiarity with 40k because the Tau are just so barely presented at all, represented at all in any like ancillary media. You kind of have to be in the lore. I think more people learned about Tau from Bricky's videos on like the Warhammer factions than anything Games Workshop has put out. Like as far as casual. Yeah, that's a crazy take.
We got the Hive Tyrant.
Exaggeration, perhaps.
It's not dead.
Titus, can you elaborate?
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Sounds like we have a hunt, brothers.
We can hold this position.
If Tau are barely represented, then Leagues of Votan are just totally in the dark.
It is over there, brothers.
Among other things.
Attempting to claw free.
Nobody remembers that they exist. Yeah, I'll be honest, even I didn't remember they existed. Rat. Okay, so here come the extremis spawns. They always spawn right here because their cooldown is over.
Changing magazine.
Ooh, a little box just for me.
Seeks to mobilize reinforcements.
I tried. Oh, I got him still.
Fertilizer.
Get shit on.
Resist the tyranny ways, brothers.
Oh, this would be the perfect time for my AoE parry explosion. There, look at it, just killed them all. See? That was like 8 guys. Somebody clip it. That's a good first one-shot them. They call him the Majora's Slayer. I don't call him that. Pretty lame name. Someone call someone better. I think it'd be me. Shit. Brutal. What do you make, Space Furries versus Chaos? Space Wolves versus Chaos? Maybe one day. One day when like somebody actually makes a good mod. You know, honestly, I would commission a mod if it added fur pelts to this game. Hey, any mod authors in chat? Okay, I'm lazy and I could probably figure it out eventually, but I ain't gonna do that. So if you do, I'll pay you. Get them fur pelts.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
No, you fuck. Coming to bomb my ass.
Another Xenos fire for the living. Rearming.
Yeah, if anybody ever makes like rune markings and stuff and like fur pelts, maybe some like different faces in the game, I don't know. This game doesn't really have good mod tools, so I don't know if that's actually possible. But the mod authors have done a pretty good job so far. It's like mostly texture changes.
Swapping magazines. Kill that foe lest it summon peace. Reloading.
Oh, I've been in this scenario before. Look at that. Blow them all up. That's a really good perk.
All specs tried.
I think that might actually be, in a lot of cases, better than the Extremis perk. Extremis one shot.
I will attempt to keep it on the Auspex.
Not like most Extremis really stand a chance against you with the Auspex parry anyways. Has there been any hacking allegations this stream yet?
Xenos Overlord. It cannot
I mean, it's pretty easy to tell in this game if like the difficulty's off.
Nothing but static now. Is this the dead zone?
You also have the luxury of watching me eat shit half the time.
Dead. The lieutenant will know.
Ow.
Subterranean Xenos. Low and throw. Fortify your psyche. Changing magazine.
I want that explosion.
Silence that vermin.
Give me the explosion, that's all I ask. Not that explosion, the other one. I'm gonna go in. Alright, I perfectly set you up to detonate around your front. Oh, you got one. Okay. Mildly disappointed.
Visuals incoming.
Alright, they have flown out of the way of it. Wow, this has all been very disappointing.
Rearming. The stench is sickening, but the beast is
You might hit fire. I think so because the Extremis one-shot just gets wasted on Majora's Kill. Sometimes Extremis one-shot's really good
gathering supplies.
for killing Majora's. Some of the enraged guys, like killing an enraged sword warrior or an enraged devourer is actually more important at times than killing a lictor, like a ravener, or even a zoanthrope. Oh god, it's the squad, it's the squad. Oh god, they're jumping me. I'm getting jumped. Not like this. I was just there. They heard me. They heard me talking. Fuck. I have time to stim. You let your guard down one time. I was right at the gates, dude. I was at the pearly gates. I'm gonna do it again. I should have seen the unblockable coming. It's that one unblockable they do when they go into that. There's a few of them, and they do the little forward unblockable. You're kind of cooked. You are cooked if you get smacked up on that one. I want to play some cosmetic mods, but I'm worried about file corruption. I mean, just verify your files after. I mean, I've probably reinstalled this game at least like 15 times at this point. My SSD is probably sitting here like, please, no more. I have a write limit. I can't do this forever. That was a big riff. We were right at the end. I bet I would have bodied that Hive Tyrant. Ain't no way. After all that effort. It's one of those scenes where the Hive Tyrant just sends out a message like, dude, hey, send in the Lictor Squad Hive Mind. I've seen this guy kill like 15 other Hive Tyrants. I could run that one back, but I kind of run it back a different mission. Though I like the Hive Tyrant boss fight. It's pretty fun. I'm gonna fight Chaos because I haven't fought him all day, and if I die, it's problem room, I call it. Do I want to use the grapnel finisher build? I doesn't really work with this build anyway, so no. I don't think I will. I'm gonna try a classic range damage reduction build. You can really stack that range damage reduction these days. Good old Fall of Atreus. This is by far my favorite chaos map at this point. Fall of Atreus, quite fun. I like the ending part. Also looks cool, I like the purple hue. Now we end up with saying the Celestial Lion. Oh, check this out, by the way. This one has the best outfits. To be at like full Phobos helmets. I'm gonna put back on the red tint though. Also, a bunch of new chess pieces. I ain't saying that Saber Interactive's lazy. I'm just saying that the mod authors are more talented. Okay, it's very different. And I mean, if Saber wasn't so lazy, maybe they could spend some time acquiring some talent. Just kidding. Just a jest. Okay. I don't know, Phobos Celestial Lion seems a little interesting. Best class against Chaos? Definitely heavy with Heavy Bolter. Yeah, if you go back and look at the some of the lethal runs I did, I did quadruple spawns at one point. And the Heavy Bolter still mops them up. They could just steal the mod content and credit the authors. That would be a very Games Workshop thing to do. That would do with the Stardies animation. It's ours now. And it's official.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance in locating such an ancient machine spirit.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
I am eager to see this.
For that damage reduction. Burn him.
What will these tech priests getting up?
I like how Zangors are such tiny little heads that the bloom of your standard shot. Now, like when you're not zoomed in, your bullets will just fly around their little bird faces. Perfectly. Did I actually miss? Whoa. One of you guys was definitely about to die. Little Zangors, eh?
Exterminate the Terminator brothers!
Well, you sit there and take it because you're a Vanguard and you have OP health regen. Contested health regen.
We peasants crave burn. And the heretics are all dead. They will know us not. Into the maw of death.
A little melt bomb just for me.
I shall be clean.
Where the fuck do I even put a bomb that big? My pocket?
What needs grappling? Right to the worthless gods. Kill it before it moves for enemy.
Ow. Worth that gas, buddy. Are you good at PvP? Well, that answers that question. Am I good at PvP? No. Am I okay at PvP? Also no. Am I passable at PvP?
That's all you got for
No.
suckling at a demon's teeth.
Am I bad? Oh yes. I'm what you would call fucking trash at PvP. Hope that answers your question. I love range damage reduction. That was an enraged guy, by the way. Just saying, we face tanked that, barely took any damage.
Good to go. Fill your packs, brothers. Unclog the walkway. That battle rod shall make a glorious sight.
I like the honesty. I'm always honest on this channel. We don't lie. Actually, that wasn't a lie. Definitely lied on this channel before. Not about that though. I lied to people when I said the marksman bolt carbine's good. He killed it on me. Now my HP's gone. What happened? Hello? I fucking hate this thing. That's a robbery. That's a robbed my HP. He killed it faster than any human ever could. I generally just play my favorite class, excellent. If only they had a bolt carbine SMG. I feel like the Oculus is pretty damn close. Would be better, but I wouldn't mind a bolt carbine on it. Say next video I make, probably gonna do like a Retributors thing or something. I still have like when the hotfix came out, I spammed like 10 games and they were all W's. So I have a bunch of videos. That's why I've been uploading so much this week, because I want to upload some like different type of stuff after. But plus to finish uploading the rest of those and then I'll move on. I kind of make some like probably like Retributors solo thing. I like the Retributors as a faction. The other ones from the Astartes one.
I shall remain here and violently deter any enemy forces from following.
Chapter, excuse me.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
To the Crane brothers.
I didn't even grab the other med. Awkward.
Wish this thing moved faster.
I also didn't check for any of the Guardian
The
relics.
suns are moving against us. Crack open that heretic furnace. Crane has malfunctioned.
The crane requires you to perform rites of restoration. I shall simplify the rites, as there are no tech marines among you. Seek out the crane's twin generators and locate their consoles. Then, awaken them
Well,
in the
more
correct
HP back.
sequence.
Get that crane running again.
Do you use mods? Well, sir, we have a full Phobos helmet.
Hook available.
Yes. That's where we're using mods to up the damage. We're changing difficulty right now. No, as you count the true solo.
Into the moor. Get that crane running again. Get that crane running again.
Oh fuck. Oh, that was bad. That would have done a lot of damage to me. Well, the guys today I see, thank God our class is OP. Or we might be in trouble. Oh shit, we're in trouble. I thought I killed more of you. My bomb was not enough. These Zangor guys, man, they're built different. They're from another realm. Not really, they're actually speechmen. They ain't even demons. Why do these guys get the disc? Come around this corner and die. Perish. You hold the blade. Fuck. Okay. Well, worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Get that crane running again.
Is Pepper still Bulwark's strongest weapon? I mean, I think so. I mean, Bulwark's strongest weapon is probably just its parry with Intimidating Aura. But,
Get that crane running again.
what helmet do you have at the moment? This is the fucking one from the Yoinked. These are the Yoinked cosmetic files from the Astartes overhaul, so it's the Phobos. It's a full Phobos helmet. I forget which type exactly.
That's all you got for suckling at a demon's teeth. Get that crane running again. Get that crane running again. Streets of scum.
Christ, that took forever. Ton of guys.
Good riddance to the lot of them.
Oh, it's over there. Damn it. I should have seen that.
Has anyone spotted the engine sears console? About damn time that machine got back to work.
Not that I like Zangor and Leiden, but did they get toned down a little bit in the last few patches? I feel like the game spawns more of them, but they are less oppressive to fight. They did get toned down. They don't move around as much anymore. That was in the patch notes for 6.0.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Ow.
Had enough of that leech's nonsense.
You know, I see here, I see a free melt-a-bomb and living. Give me my melt-a-bomb. Give it to me, thank you.
Magazine in.
I should have risk a death at health from Jen. You don't even care. Just keep bashing.
Nothing stands up to the Delta.
Any quarters, so what assault's best melee weapon? Power Fist is probably the best right now, but Block Hammer's also really good. Chainsword's also good. They're all good. Assault has a lot of good options right now, but Power Fist is probably the best just because he can actually one-shot Majoris on a fully charged hit with it right now. Ooh, a fresh Melt-a-Bomb just for me. Yo, I gotta spam these things. Don't be coy with your Melt-a-Bombs.
Walkway cleared. Back to your dark gods, heretics! Those markings are not any scripture I know. Xenos.
We will report it to the Ordo Xenos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
Already forgotten, Lord.
Hello? Oh yes, a boss fight. I've heard of these.
That's all you've got for something that's a demon's teeth. Reloaded.
Oh, thank God, the animation didn't end yet. Ow. All part of the plan, all part of the plan. Ow. Looking awfully. Ow, I'm stuck in a corner. I can't move. That's rough. It's an unfortunate way to end that. I'm really close to killing him too. Maybe I used my melta bomb too early, but I feel like it was a good idea to blow up like 4 Rubik Marines and the other dude. Please tell Saber to nerf Power Fist or majorly buff thematically strong weapons like Thunderhammer. I don't know why you think I have any sway. They don't give a fuck about what I have to say in this game. Saber buffs and nerfs things based on how they feel on a given Tuesday, and also the metrics they have in the game. The last person they give a shit about the opinion of is someone who just plays by themselves. I got stuck in a corner and hammered to death. Sometimes it'd be like that. 1 HP Halbert. Do I want to play another one? What time is it? Ah, maybe I can play another one. I kind of feel like shooting Tyrion as a plasma gun though. What outfit do I want? No, the neat thing about this one is it removes a lot of the stupid dome helmet they have, or the covering. If that makes any sense to anybody. Yeah, this thing, this front part. Okay. Let's play as a actual normal one though. I dig it. Maybe I'll dig it more though if I put like a little one of the shield ones. Oh, this shit looks goofy. I love it. So we're gonna go full on pew pew plasma. The plasma plunderer. Can we do decapitation? I'm probably do a short one, so sure, why not? Let's run it back. We died on the tactical. Now we're gonna play a arguably worse build, but it is tack. Plasma heavy is a good day. Plasma heavy is always a good day. Using the purple chain sword, why? Because the purple chain sword hits like the same, like, well, you get more contested HP back because you're getting more bashes out, first of all. Also, the damage is pretty comparable because you're doing more, because you get more hits on them. And especially, and in the case of the tactical, you pretty much hit the same breakpoints with all the Auspex perks. That doesn't even matter. And then your horde clear is just better.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids hive tunnel.
Not Tyranid.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone.
I dig this effort. If I die, I'm going to bed, though. Let it be known.
Captain Akaran.
Pew. Pew.
Delta Wing box check. Meridian here. Still
Come
around.
across the map. Bang.
Talassa receiving.
It was close. It was close.
Commencing mission.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Gamma clears out.
Let me shoot your friend. So for plasma, I don't even like the charge attack on this thing that much anymore. I just shoot the little normal ass.
Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Except for these guys, like pretty good. There's
The orders. Purge alien bioforms. Throwing fragmentation grenade.
you. I'm away. Back, you animals.
Enhanced tactics ready. Engaging elite countermeasures. Elite level Xenos. Passive. Xenos eradication complete. Marked Xenos combatant. Contaminant causing bodily distress. Iron Halo online.
I can't see shit. All I know is that's a lot of little guys down there.
Xenos countermeasures successful.
I guess we're low on ammo. That's unfortunate. This usually is kind of like a dry area.
Ammunition restocked.
I gotta move. I gotta move. I gotta move. Alright, well that was almost bad. I think I might. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, well I tried. What mod are you using to keep the helmets on? That's just the Astartes overall. No, well, let's see the cosmetic things for the Astartes overhaul, not the actual balance changes. I missed. That's awkward. Like if you pull the files from the Astartes overhaul, like the bot customization for the heraldry files, you can just get all the cosmetics they added without all the OP balance changes. I used to hate the heavy, but the plasma do big numbers. The plasma does do big numbers.
Advancing towards objective. Engaging elite countermeasures. Specialized bio. Iron Halo online.
Well, Sword of Warrior is my favorite. Probably go and check for the ammo boxes down here. I don't really feel like fighting off a bunch of Sword Warriors as a balanced heavy with no ammo. This is me. Oh, a Guardian Relic. I guess I'll take that. And I'm just, oh, don't mind me, don't mind me. Oh, don't mind me. I guess we'll just go over here. Ah, yeah, see. If you come here when you're low on ammo, it'll almost always give you this little ammo crate, so. How many hours that you have there playing? Many hours, more than one, more than two even. At least 3. A few.
Packing up equipment. Ammunition restocked. Iron Halo online. Tyranid invasion. Thwarted.
Oh, well, what is this? What is this artillery fire? I can do it too. Hold on. Stand right there.
Iron Halo tactics.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Dumbass.
High priority Tyranid eliminated. Frag grenade deployed. Zone throw contact. Ready anti-cyber tactics. Enhanced tactics ready. Zone throw neutralized. Specialized fire neutralized. Utilize core for every weapon. Iron Halo online. New path ahead. Elite level Xenos. Pacified. On site. Sourcing demolition wargear.
The Minotaur does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
Ooh, melt the bomb. Like that.
Explosive payload insufficient. Source additional wargear. Calling up fresh reserves. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat. Subterranean combatants. Identify structural support for demolition.
Whoops.
Zone. Remove contact. Identify structural support for demolition. Iron Halo ready.
Finally, I can plant a bomb. They ever do melee damage multi-melter for the heavy? No.
Mission ready. Prepping melter bomb. Specialized bioform neutralized. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Let it be known I hate sword warriors. Let it be known.
Iron Halo online. High priority tier Iron Halo ready. Explosive payload insufficient. Source additional war gear. Support mined.
That's a pain in the ass. I'd rather have to fight like, I don't know, 2 lictors at once and like four sword warriors are just a pain in the ass, man. They are just a pain in the ass. They cook. Enjoy playing solo more than with randoms or teams? Oh, absolutely. I just find myself when I play with random teammates, I just expect them to carry me usually, cause like there's nothing else really to do. You kind of just vibe. Like if you die with randoms, it's usually because you're just fucking up, or like usually it's because you're goofing off. I'm like, oh fuck, yeah, like what is this? What is this bullshit?
Ambush prepared, Captain.
The Hive Titan will reach your position shortly. Join Imperial Guard defenses over the bridge and burn the Xenos Colossus into the
That was close. I don't like playing with bots anymore, to be honest, because the only thing that really kills you in this game is going to be like a triple spawn of an extremist on your ass. And if you're with bots, it's almost, or players, it's almost always going to be split between them. So you pretty much just you're removing, like what they really should do is have like 6 extremist spawns at once. Hot take. 2 for each person. Because that's a little bit more reasonable when you have that many players. So like 3 pretty easy to deal with. Hell, a lot of times 3 is easy to deal with by yourself. Especially if you're like a bulwark. If you're a bulwark and you have to fight like 3 lictors, who cares? And you have intimidating aura, you're gonna body them. It's not gonna be close. And the devs like to talk about how like, oh, they're running out of memory for enemies. Like, well, you know, it doesn't take a lot of memory to have 6 lictors, things like that. They're just a dangerous enemy. But the issue is more so that the enemies they have right now aren't that hard to kill. That sounds like hell. No. You don't understand.
Tyranids approaching.
Yeah, you have to have the vision. You gotta see the vision. 6 Raveners is totally doable. 6 Lictors, totally doable. And if you have a team, you might actually have to, like, if you're gonna have a hard difficulty, like Absolute's supposed to be sweaty. There's 6 difficulties in this game. Also, the Absolute shoulder pad in this game looks like ass. Looks like ass. So like, why do you even want that? That's the real question. I don't know if we're talking about that, but point is, I'm a big proponent for more extremis spawns if they want to make the game harder, and terminus spawns. That is a good idea. That's the first good idea I've ever heard them bring up.
It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
They should add a fuck you difficulty, exactly. But then they're not going to add another difficulty, so absolute should be the fuck you difficulty.
Without armor support to tackle a target that big.
But like the only time, let's say I died earlier today while playing with randoms, and it was because I was just like, first off, first time like I wasn't paying attention. The second time I didn't use the stim. Like it's very rarely, and we still won the second one. So it's like you respawn in this game, just like on a timer that goes down the better the players that are still alive perform against Majoris enemies, and there are more Majoris enemies on the thing. So sometimes you come back pretty quick. Especially in a horde. They say the game has memory issues. What it really should do, if you have 3 players, is just have the horde cooldowns be shorter. Which means like you're constantly fighting massive enemy waves. Like just never ends. And have the extremis spawns be more regular. So like instead of having like 20 extremis spawns on the map, have like 40, 50. Because that would actually be difficult to deal with. And you're really only adding like 30 enemies to the game at that point.
Specialized bioform neutralized. Take evasive action.
Like personally, I think the hardest difficulty in this game, the main difference in the difficulty should not be the HP of the enemies. Like I think the HP is fine where it's at right now. Some of the weapons might need to be buffed. Ow, what am I even doing here? I sat there and took that. Some of the weapons need to be buffed, but the HP of the enemies is pretty alright for the hard difficulties. Just lower the cooldowns of the hordes. That's the biggest thing. Like there shouldn't be a lull if you have 3 players.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Just be constant.
Give the hive beast a moment.
Spawn extremis on top of extremis. I mean, it already does that kind of. But like time to kill isn't that long. Or shield to modify absolute, that too. Yeah, give an option for players. Yeah, that's a good idea, Thomas. Give an option for players so that like in the actual menu to choose the modifiers of like, oh, I would like to face 6 extremis this time, or I would like to face 10 lictors at once. And then they can also just say, oh, I don't want to do that, instead of having to like because like right now you can do that, but you have to manually go into the default folder, and then you have to go into the server spawn system, and you have to go and find all the archetypes and then change them manually. And then save that, and then save that somewhere else. Just a pain in the ass.
That beast is not yet dead.
Just have it as an option in game.
We can hold this position, lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
I hope Saber's watching. I hope at least one Saber employee has watched me at least like a single time, and they caught me while I was not insulting them.
I see it trying to dig itself out.
They don't need to make existing enemies more difficult, and to provide more enemies or bosses to provide new challenges, like fighting Khorne Berserkers or Invictor Warsuit Carnifex Duel. Exactly, and that's what I think, is that you really don't need... You don't need to spam a bajillion enemies, because like the Astartes Overhaul does that, and it's not that fun. If like at the time to kill the enemies, like the time to kill the enemies is alright where it's at. It just needs to be higher for 3 like the amount of enemies you're facing of like difficult enemies like extremis, which is like they are the actual killers. 9 times out of 10, lictors and raveners are the things that are killing players, or you know, sometimes biovores and some groups. Not many people are dying to sword warriors unless they're accompanied by those. So just put more of them in the game. I don't think anyone's going to complain about having to fight 50 lictors if you have like 3 players all using meta builds. Or, you know, at this point, most of the builds are pretty good anyways, so... And there's already a cap on how many extremists can fight an individual person at once, or at least there used to be. It's like a max of 3. So if you spawn like 6 extremists, just have it so like, okay, only 3 can attack one person at once. And it's already like that. So it's not like you're adding something new. This gives more people things to fight. What is this bullshit, by the way? Can you see this? See that Zoanthrope just chilling up in a window? Get over here. Get your giant brain over here. For those close to enemy windows, new operations should get rid of those annoying mechanics like Cup on the Obelisk. Just focus on fighting hard and testing the limits of the players. That's what it should be. It's just like, just make the cooldown between waves shorter. Like, there are a lot of times, I'm sure you've all experienced it, where you're just chilling in the map, just wandering around picking up shit like you're playing fucking Mario Collectathon. There are times I've had so few enemies in like some of the games. Like make the min and max. Make the base number of enemies higher. Because there are times I've played games where like it feels like the spawns are bugged. How few enemies there are. That's conveniently placed barrel. Alright, hold on. I'm coming in with the bomb. Alright, well you know what? If it's gonna be this way. Here, let's see if we can't get them all in it. Perfect. Perfect, look at that. I'm getting comboed. Fuck my life. Getting comboed. I don't want to use the. I don't want to use that Guardian Relic there. Oh, there actually is one back there. Am I gonna go back for it? Maybe. We'll see. So many sword warriors, man. These guys. Cheeky bastards. It's rough. That might come back to bite me in the ass on the Hive Tyrant, depending on what happens. We'll see, we'll see. If he dies, he dies. From Rocky 4. The hit movie Rocky 4. Okay, can I fucking aim my plasma? Oh god.
Kill confirmed.
See, I think spamming Majoris is the opposite of fun because, first of all, these sword warriors, when they put their little shield blocks up, the more of those guys you have to deal with, the less fun your game becomes because you're just sitting there watching them like the next 20 minutes. There are way too many moments in this game, particularly with sword warriors, where you're just sitting there like, can you stop blocking? And there's nothing you can do, especially against the enraged guys.
Talassa, report.
Pursuing quarry.
Talassa, you cut out. Report.
Fog signal negligible. Jamming, most likely. Maintain squad cohesion. Continue pursuit.
Okay.
It has an escape route. Locate an exit.
3 Guardian Relics? I don't think I've ever seen that spawn. I've ever seen 2. We'll see how this goes.
Additional supplies secure.
I kind of hate crack grenades in this game. I have a love-hate relationship with them, really, because they're,
Ready for next encounter.
they've gotten me killed many times by, like, the sword warrior jumping into my face immediately after.
Tertiary. Engaging elite countermeasures. Iron Haven ready. Hand grenade out. Contact ready. Xenos countermeasures successful. Stages administered.
Alright, well, that was just a goof. I didn't even do my dodge after. It was a good try. It was a good try. It wasn't a good try. We fucked up on the boss really hard at the end. But, I'm gonna call it there. We had some W's. We did have some W's. At least we started the stream with some W's. Just gonna say, when I was a tactical, I would have totally wrecked his ass. Believe it. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching the W's and the L's. Have a great night. I don't know where the stream is. About to catch up. That was just a bad. I was just not playing well at the end there. That was rather embarrassing, rather unfortunate. Why we didn't waste the Guardian Relic like a fool. All right, take it easy, guys.